my face. And so sweat for battle. This is more than just a game. Breaking through the silence. It's time to stand up. Listen to the fear. It's time to rise up. Now is the moment. Now is the time to win or die. To win or die. To win or die. The moment you want so bad. Stand united.
Hi everyone, welcome to Getting Good Cover. It's just going to be a quick one. Again, this video can be applied to any stage of the game. You're more so trying to find a structure that's kind of hard to push. It's easy for you guys to leave if you have to. Again, the importance of vehicles at any stage of the game is really key. You can see here my partner has a bike and I took the UAZ. So you can see here I initially park it beside the tree because I don't really have intel on my north side of what's going on, so I just want to kind of scout, see what's going on, and then I move it here. Now I'm gonna pause it. See, I'm flying in the air there. Now the reason I parked it here, this hill isn't it doesn't offer a lot of cover to my north. So I can kind of park it so that my tires are hidden and I can still escape, use it later on. But it's just offering me all these different angles that I can peek from, so I can just kind of sidestep around the Jeep and see where I can gather info from, you know, scout out teammates, or sorry, scout out enemies for my teammates. Again, this can be applied to any stage of the game. So we'll skip forward here. So this compound here is another good place to hold. There's a lot of cover. The only thing that sucks is if you don't have numbers, say you're playing as a solo, this is not going to be a very good place for you because of how many angles there is. But it's a lot of I'll pause it again. There's a lot of open field to get to you, so if someone's running, you should be able to kill them if you hit your shots pretty easy. If they're driving in a vehicle, they got a lot of ground to cover, so again, you want to have at least one or two people focusing that vehicle down if you get the intel that there's one approaching. But you can see here on the hill, later on, these guys kind of get put in a bad situation where they're getting shot from a team across, and then they get finished by our team because they put themselves in a bad positioning, and we have circle where doing a little split here, so he's holding the edge, and I have a position inside the safe zone. So there's a lot of good cover for us. I mean, everyone else doesn't really have superior cover based on where the circle is. The only spot that would be good, other than where we are, is this coastline here, but not until the circle closes, because if you're sitting here too early on this coastline, you can have a team push from the south here and just sit up on the ridge and shoot you down, because you're not going to have any cover from that angle. You can see here there's not a lot of coverage from the south. You can see that this guy goes here. He's got a nice rock that he can hide in for the meantime, but the circle shifts and he's got to make a play to jump into the water. Cross the bridge, I mean, I would never recommend that to anyone in this stage of the game, unless there's like some vehicles there and there's some cover to maneuver from. But for the most part, that bridge is pretty much no man's land. You can see here this guy got pretty good cover in the circle. So again, he's only going to get really pushed if there's someone down playing this ridge, or if me and my teammate exchange, do a trade on him. But there's only one of him, so 2v1 for the most part should be able to win that. But I mean, if you're going against someone with superior aim, so he's got cover. He can peek left side of this rock, right side of that rock, left side and right side of this rock as well. You can use those smoke grenades like you'd see here. Let's see when I pop them. So my teammate reses me, throws down smoke so that our stairs are covered. As soon as I heal up here, what I'm going to do for, it's not a hard cover, it's just a soft visual cover. See here in a sec. I'm just, again, trying to scout and get information. I don't have a helmet. I don't want to peek too much. So, should be any second now. Yeah, you see, I'm going to start throwing smoke grenades so that my opponent doesn't have visual of where we are. Creates a nice little smoke field that I can move up to this tree because we don't have good cover at this point. The circle shifted away from us. You can see here both of us are able to push up, one on the rock, one on the tree. So the importance of vehicles, smokes, you got to analyze your compounds, know which are good, again, to hold and easy to escape for you down the road. Compounds with half walls can hide your tires from being shot out so that you can drive out later on in the game. That's pretty much it. Again, apply this to any stage of the game. I just threw it in here because it's crucial that you have a good positioning and good cover come later stages, so that, again, you can see here we won because we had good cover for a majority of the circle. Next video we're going to talk about the post-game debriefs, and then we're pretty much done. Any questions, again, just drop them down. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Hi everyone, congratulations. Last video here for content. Hope you enjoyed it so far. This will be fairly quick. Post-game debriefs, what I seem to mean by this, when you're done a game, whether it's good or bad, you can see here I lock a lot of my replays just to go over them, analyze them, see what I did wrong. Like even the games where I'm, dying 14th, even my firsts and my second places, I still save those. Even if you're winning, there's still much you can improve upon. Nobody's perfect, so it's continuous learning, and if you're getting in that mindset to continually better yourself, you'll have a lot better experience in terms of winning and getting kills and that, because you'll know what areas are safe, where you should be going, what time, and then using that PUBG SH tool to analyze the replays even further, because in the replay system, if they're out of your view, you can't, they die essentially, so you don't really know where they went. But if you have a dual monitor setup, or even if you pull it up on a phone or a tablet and you run it coinciding with the replay here in game, you can kind of get a feel for what's going on. If you're struggling, okay, I keep struggling in a rotation, you can kind of learn where players like to go, so you can kind of avoid that and rotate safer. There's not much to it. Again, it's essentially a double up of the replay lecture. I just can't stress this enough. If you're trying to become better, utilize the tools here. It's only going to make you better in the long run if you're spending time in it and you're learning about your play style and what works for you. That's pretty much it. I hope everyone's enjoyed this course so far. Again, any point in time you have any questions, something is unclear to you, don't be afraid to drop a question down, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Hey everyone, congratulations. Give yourself a pat on the back. I know it's a lot of content here I threw at you, but it's here for you. Anytime you want to review it, just come in, open the video, ask questions if you need help, if you're still unsure. I'll be here anytime, get back to you as soon as I can. Now in terms of next steps, try and find your team, try to join these competitive discords, grind those leaderboard ranks. A lot of people will look at your stats and see if you're a good player based on your stats, so having those stats definitely will help you in order to find a team. Look tournaments on Battlefy or do the first blood thing. Like I said at the beginning, there's a lot of stuff you can be doing. In the meantime, it eventually will take time for you to get to that top tier. If you can get there, all the power to you, best of luck. I hope that this course delivered what your expectations in terms of competitive play, how to play the game, what people try to do. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Guys and gals, thank you very much. Well, everyone, that concludes this course here for competitive PUBG play. Once again, thank you for your help and support. Joining me in this course, you know, taking in the information. Hopefully, a lot of this information has set well with you. Hopefully, it makes you a better player if it hasn't already. I know it's a lot of content. Again, go through everything, the importance of replays, dropping safe, analyzing everything that you're doing right and wrong. Hopefully, this has been really helpful to you. On a side note, if you guys would like, drop me a message. I will be offering private coaching and video analysis on top of this course. So if it's something that interests you, if you're really looking to develop yourself as a player, hit me up. I will do my best to help you along your path. Thank you. Thank you once again.